Rural America is facing a mental health crisis with higher rates of depression and suicide. In honor of Mental Health Awareness Month, we've been highlighting the stories of rural residents along with the resources for the ag community. And Senator Roger Marshall of Kansas has also been advocating to raise awareness on this matter, and he joins us now with an update. We sure do appreciate your time, Senator. Let's speak to the impact that this is having on these communities and the importance of this month in raising awareness.
Yeah, Tammy, well, good morning to you and your listeners. 988. 988 is the number you can dial right now if you, a loved one, a friend, is considering taking their own life. Look, almost every day we lose an American farmer to suicide. We're losing more farmers to suicide than we are farm accidents. You know, growing up, we're taught the safety of being on the farm, but no one ever talked about our mental health. So here it is. It's once again, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and just trying to encourage everybody to be a good neighbor. If you have a neighbor, a friend that you know is under a tremendous amount of financial stress, and maybe they're not sleeping well, maybe they're not coming to church anymore, maybe you haven't seen them at the coffee shop, sit down with them, stop by, invite them to coffee, and invite them to get help as well. So I think that's what we're trying to present here is just on what to how to recognize signs or symptoms of depression. But I wanted to stop and recognize also just the tremendous pressure that today's farmers and ranchers are under. And it's not just the financial stress. We've seen a record drop in net farm income because of high input costs the last 4 years. But it's the added burden of being a fifth, sixth, seventh generation farmer or rancher, and the burden of not just going bankrupt, but the burden of losing that family farm and not being able to pass it on to future generations. So the pressure is real, but there's help out there for you.
There is help, and you are so right, because that can take a toll on someone. Now, you were also featured in a recent documentary on this matter as well. Talk about that and some of the resources that exist for our rural communities.
Well, a big shout out to American Ag Credit for putting this documentary together. But this came about, we were doing a round table at one of their banks, a farm credit bank there in Wichita, Kansas. We brought all the barnyard together, as if you will, the corn growers, the sorghum growers, all the different agriculture associations. And we brought in K-State Extension and the mental health resources that we have locally, just trying to put them together. And one of my concerns there is that the bank officers, people like at Ag Credit, American Ag Credit, they know which one of their customers is under a tremendous amount of financial pressure. So I wanted to educate them as well, how to recognize those people that are under so much stress that it's now affecting their mental health.
It's such a well done documentary. We do appreciate them taking that on.